I was running some numbers and I found out that there is a huge misconception about electric cars, the cost of a battery replacement, and how much more expensive it is if we compare this to replacing an engine in a normal car. If you just have to replace a small module or a small part of the battery, it can go from a couple of $1,000s up to $5,000. Whereas if you have to go and replace the whole pack, it's gonna cost between $10,000 and $20,000, sometimes even more, depending of course on the battery make and model. When comparing this with a petrol engine car, for example a Honda Pilot, well, the numbers are not really far from that. They are lower, of course, but not really far from that. For example, if you have to replace an engine and you get it from the cheapest source such as scrapyard, it could cost a couple of $1,000s plus labor. So maybe we're talking about, I don't know, $4,000, $5,000. If we're getting an OEM replacement with official Honda dealership prices, it's gonna cost more than $10,000. So yes, it's still lower than replacing a battery, but at the same time, it actually is still quite an expense. So what do we get from this? Well, the first thing is that it's always important, especially if you're buying a used electric car, to check the battery condition before buying it, or even if you own a car, sometimes it's good to check the battery, and tools like Voltis really make this easy. And the second thing that we learn is that petrol engine cars still have engine failures and the replacements are still very, very expensive. I understand that people are afraid about replacing batteries, but there is science and tools like Voltis that can help you prevent getting a bad battery. So what's your take on this? Would you get an electric car or would you get a gas car?